Yo, what's up? My name is Caleb Tucker. And if you were watching this, that means you have either been sent this, or you already subscribed to me, or you just kind of stumbled upon this. But I wanted to say my newest song, Like This, is out now. You can go stream on every single digital platform. It's also in the description of this video. Have the audio on YouTube and everything. You can also, it'll be linked at the end of the video as well. But yeah, so essentially my new song, Like This, is out now. Basically, before I get into the lyric breakdown, just kind of all the hooks and the verses and everything, I'm going to share really quickly the heart behind the song. So this song was actually first made 2 years ago. So 2022, me and my homie at the time, we were working on a song. We were working on a lot of songs. So this was one of them. And kind of I started making this beat. I'm not going to name names of the songs or the bands, but there's this one really popular song that I guarantee if I played it now, every single person would know all the words. They know exactly how it goes. They know who made it, when it came, like all that stuff. So I essentially used a part of that song in this song. But you know, that the part of that song was actually kind of what makes my song my song. And so I had performed it all of 2022. Near like August 2022, I actually reached out to the band whose song it that I was sampling, and their secretary, long story very short, was just like, hey, like I asked the dude, he said no, and he didn't give a reason. So I'm essentially sitting there with this banger of a song. Like I was expecting that this song would blow me up. I expected this song would put me in all the right rooms, all the right people, all that stuff. And so I really believed that this song would be what would do it for me. But what's so cool is I did not know what God had in store, because if my life had really blown up as I expected it to, I don't know that I would be right here where I am now. Because I mean, a little later that year, I actually met my now wife, Autumn, and it was so cool because we met. I started going to Calvary Young Adults and I started playing there. Truthfully, if my music would have blown up and I would have dropped that song, like I don't know that I would have been in the right room to even be invited to Calvary Young Adults and then start going, then meet Autumn. And then the whole next year God really opened more doors for me to basically be a support on piano for other ministries going throughout California and establishing revival in California. So I really was blessed with that opportunity. And that was something God really opened for like a year for me. And then was doing amazing things at Limitless Church as well. And so I think if this song would have dropped initially, and if it would have done what I wanted it to do at the time, I don't think I'd be a married man right now. I don't know how involved I would be at Limitless. I don't know how many opportunities I would have gotten to be able to actually play keys in the craziest places and see some of the craziest things happen. Just being completely honest, like I feel like what I initially wanted this song to do, I feel like it would have derailed me. It would have put me in a different spot. Not completely derailed, but it would have put me in a very different spot than I am now. And I'm really grateful for where I am now. So, essentially this song 2 years ago, for lack of better words, this song was birthed. This was we wrote all the lyrics. Me and my homie Luke and Sebastian, I wrote all the lyrics, but then Luke and Sebastian, they helped me with some of the lines in the first verse. And, what's super cool is I had the song fully recorded, fully produced. All I had to do was just send it to get engineered, but I never got around to that because I never got the okay from this band to basically essentially clear the sample and then drop it. So skip ahead, kind of like past couple years, God has really been doing a lot of crazy, cool things in my life, and getting back to now. Like this is where I feel like God is calling me back into the rap, back into it, but even better than before. He's surrounding me with the right people. He's really opening the right doors right now for me, for the rap, and I feel like God is saying it's time. And so, what better song to release on like the CT Return spree or whatever you want to call it. Cause I'm planning on dropping a lot of songs, planning on dropping some projects next year. So I'm really excited for what God is doing right now. So we're going to get into this lyric breakdown real quick. If you're watching this, you probably have either heard the song and you're watching the lyric breakdown, or you're just watching the lyric breakdown. You're going to hear the song for the first time after, or you've heard this song live. A whole mix of things, whole mix of people. So we're going to jump in. So technically the first word spoken in the song, it says CT on the beat. So what's going up? Yeah. The homie Trey Perry, he does the best beat tags ever. I used to be called Young Saint Beats, and then I rebranded as CT Made It. And so instead of saying Young Saint on the beat, so it's going up, he says CT on the beat, so it's going up. Yeah. It just sounds clean. It sounds fire. So initially it just starts out with some, you'll hear some shouts. So people shouting, that's the way. So fun fact, my grandma, when she was alive, she basically started this nonprofit supporting 3 children's villages in South Africa, or 2 in South Africa, 1 in Zimbabwe. And at one of the ones in South Africa, we went out there in 2022, and I had this song, the initial version of this song, and I performed it. And so that shouting clip is actually from a video of me performing it in South Africa. And so that's a bunch of the kids there yelling, that's the way. So that's kind of a fun little thing I put in this song that not a lot of people would know the backstory, but now y'all watching this, y'all know the backstory. So that's the way. And then you kind of chant it 3 times. And then I go 1, 2, 3, let's go. Boom, beat drops straight in. So I go, that's the way. I pull up in the whip. That's the way I'm cranking out hits. That's the way I do it like this. That's the way I do it like this. So essentially, a lot of people in rap, they talk about pulling up in the whip. So it's basically just like pulling up in the car. So, pulling up to the car, to a venue, to church, wherever it may be. Basically what I mean by this is like, I got to tell people, hey, I pull up differently, just like straight up. I pull up differently. Like I don't play all the secular music. This is not a holier than thou thing. Like what God has called my life to. I believe God calls Christians to higher standards. And so I believe that transcends everything. And so I believe, the type of movies we watch, the type of music we listen to, the words we ingest, the words we choose to listen to, these are really things that we need to be called to a higher standard. So, see, that's the way I pull up in the whip. Hey, I'm pulling up respectfully. So, and then that's the way I'm cranking out hits. Really at the time, I think it was kind of something where it was like, oh my gosh, like I'm cranking out hits. I made this song. Yo, what's next? I'm going to keep making good songs. But the truth is, hey, God is the reason why any of my songs are good. And not in a way of like trying to just avoid any like, oh, I did work hard on this. The reason why I'm even at where I am now is because of the gift God has given me, the talent He's given me, the drive and the passion He's given me. So that's the way I'm cranking out hits. He's the way. Then I say, that's the way I do it like this. That's the way I do it like this. And then I move on and say, that's the way I do it for the kids. That's the way my God don't miss. That's the way I do it like this. That's the way I do it like this, like that. So you'll see across this song, the biggest theme throughout the song is I'm saying that's the way I do it like this. So people might look at my life and think, and some people might live differently. Some people might live with different convictions or different, whatever it may be. But mainly the point of this song is for people that don't know the Lord to see that and be like, yo, that's the way He's doing it like this. Like being Christian does not mean you're not fun. Being Christian does not mean you don't have joy. Being Christian does not mean you live a boring life. So basically there's this kind of stigma around from the world that when they see Christians, they're like, oh, so I have to give up all my fun. It's like, no, God calls you to give up your desires because He has better desires for you. He has better dreams for you. So, when we say that's the way I do it like this basically saying to the world, hey, that's the way I do it like this. Cause God is fun. God is a God of joy. God is a God of victory. So the life I get to live, the life of victory, the life of joy, the life of freedom, that's the way I do it like this. And so basically when I say that's the way I do it for the kids, that's the way my God don't miss. I really pride myself on the fact that my music is family friendly. Sometimes I feel like a lot of people with rap immediately think this is not family friendly, or my kids can't listen to it, my parents can't listen to this, my grandparents can't listen to this, my friends at church can't listen to this. But The truth is, I do this for the kids because they're the next generation. They're the ones that are going to really change things. We're the ones that are going to change things. And so I feel like when I say that's the way I do it for the kids, that was just kind of a fun bar to put in there. Just telling people, hey, I do it for the kids. I actually make music that families can listen to. Then I say that's the way my God don't miss, because he does not miss a single time. He has never missed. Then I jump into the verse. I basically say, I do it like this, I don't know better. Still hot even if I'm in the cold weather. Got my team around me, it ain't about the cheddar. But when you walk with God, ain't no pressure. So first 4 bars just coming in hot. I do it like this, I don't know better. So kind of everything I said in the hook, I'm just saying, I don't know better. Like Jesus came and changed my life. I don't know better. Then it goes still hot even if I'm in the cold weather. A lot of people listen to this and like, yo, you're a little conceited, ain't you? I'm like, no, I'm not actually. It's the fire of God. It's the passion of God that you live with. That no matter the weather, you can still be hot. You can still carry that flame. You can still carry that in any weather. Then it says, got my team around me, it ain't about the cheddar. I don't think that needs much explaining, to be completely honest with you. So I got my people around me. This is not about the money. And I say that on 2 fronts. One, God has called me to make music for his people and also for the world to hear and see that God is a God of joy and freedom and power. But also like a lot of people like this type of music does not make much money, to be honest. Like when people listen to a song on a stream, it's a very minimal amount of money that you make when someone streams your song. So that's got my team around me. It ain't about the cheddar. It's quite literally not about the cheddar for me. I do this because God has called me to do it. But when you walk with God, ain't no pressure. So any pressure that comes from not making enough money to make ends meet, when you're walking with God, there's no pressure. He actually comes in. There's no weight. His yoke is easy. His burden is light. So the next 4 bars, I go, show me something better than the king, better than the life I gained from his suffering. I got purpose. I don't really need a diamond ring, but everything's staying nice knowing that I got the win. So basically, I'm just asking people, hey, show me something better than the king, because there is nothing better than the king. There is nothing better. So show me something, because it's not going to be better. I promise you. That I got better than the life I gained from his suffering. There's nothing better than the life I live now. I only gained that from his suffering. So he was killed so that we may live. He died willingly so that we may live. His blood was spilled to cleanse the earth. His body was struck so that we may be healed. So his body was broken so we may be healed. So better than the life I gained from his suffering. I got purpose. I don't really need a diamond ring. I do get that normally women wear diamond rings when they're engaged or married. So I was not meaning that type of ring. I just mean like a nice ring or nice things. I don't need those things because I got purpose. Then I say, but everything's staying nice knowing that I got the win. So I don't need these things for everything to stay nice. Because I know I got the win. I know I got the victory in Christ Jesus. Then I say, yeah, I go crazy. Blessings in the favor. Got those daily. Got my flowers, but ain't no daisies. Don't mean to win. I've been praying for you lately, baby. So I say, yeah, I go crazy. You know what? The joy of the Lord he's put inside of me. I get to go crazy. I get to rejoice. I get to celebrate. Blessings in the favor. I got those daily. So those are 2 things that God says you have in me. Favor ain't fair. So then I say, got my flowers, but ain't no daisies. I really feel confident what God has called me to do. That line was kind of like a little throwaway line where just got my flowers, but ain't no daisies. Don't mean to win. I've been praying for you lately, baby. It's the whole concept of pray for your enemies. So if people are looking at me, not wanting me to win, those are actually the people I'm praying over. Those are the people I'm praying for. So then it goes back to the hook, and we already went over that. Then the second verse goes, I'm going to go and do it. Moving with the spirit, I know I'm going to get through it. Loved by God, I don't really need to prove it. So cold with it, I know I'm going to never lose it like that, like this. So those first 4 bars, I say, I'm going to go and do it. Regardless of what you say, I'm going to go and do it. Moving with the spirit, I know I'm going to get through it. No matter what is ahead of me, I have the Holy Spirit in me. So I'm going to get through it, no matter what it is, no matter what the trial is, no matter what the problem is. I'm going to get through it. Then, loved by God, I don't really need to prove it. He loves me. He loves his children. He loves you. Jesus loves you. And that's not something I have to go out and prove. I don't have to say, hey, I have to live with no tattoos, with worship a certain way like no, he loves me, and I get to be confident in that fact. I don't need to prove it to anybody. Then I say, so cold with it, I know I'm gonna never lose it like that, like this. So the talent God's put inside me, the gift he's given me, the passion he's given me, you know what? That line might be a little conceited. So cold with it, I know I'm gonna never lose it like that, like this. If God decided to take that from me, he could. But he's put me on this earth with a purpose. So got the ball, hit my dog with the assist. If I can shoot it, I'm never going to miss. Jesus so clutch, he gave me this gift. I might just jump, I'm taking a risk. So the first line, it's like basketball terms. So if I have the ball, I can pass it to my dog, my homie, with the assist. So if I pass it to him, he scores. We all win. That's how basketball works. So, and then I say, but if I can shoot it, I'm never going to miss. So essentially, a concept in basketball, if you don't know basketball, is, hey, if I have the ball and someone comes up to guard me and maybe my friend over here, my teammate over here has a better shot than I do, pass it. Boom, we're on the same team. And then if they make it, I get the assist. Even if I pass it to him, he passes to somebody else, they make it, he gets the assist. I get the pass to assist, like whatever it may be. Even if I don't gain anything from it, the team is winning. But then I say, if I can shoot it, I'm never going to miss. So if I dribble up, my homie's not open, I have an open shot, boom, I'm going to take it. So essentially, it's just really talking through that. The whole team is winning, regardless of who shoots it. So then I say, Jesus so clutch, he gave me this gift. I've talked about this before. Jesus gave me this gift. So he's clutch. But he's already clutch, even if he didn't give me this gift, to be honest. Then I might just jump, I'm taking a risk. So with all my music, what are you doing if you're not taking risks with anything in life? And then I go into the next 4. Yeah, taking a leap. I got authority. I got some keys. Devil, he lost. I don't take defeat. Stress and depression, get that off of me. So essentially it's saying, yeah, continuing the last line, I might just jump. I'm taking a risk. Yeah, taking a leap. I got authority. I got some keys. So when Jesus died, he took the keys back that Adam and Eve gave up. So he took the keys back, and we actually get to live a life of authority. That's all I'm saying there. I get to live a life of authority. Devil, he lost, bro. What a bozo, man. Come on. I'm sorry. That's very cringy. My bad. But no, he lost. The devil has lost. So I don't take defeat because I'm not the devil. So I don't take defeat. I always talk about this. We have wins and we have lessons. When you live with God, there are things he's going to teach you. You have to always remain teachable. But I don't believe in this non-authoritative lifestyle, where I don't believe in a defeated lifestyle either. So, stress and depression, get that off of me. Those are 2 things that I feel like different parts of my life I've dealt with to varying degrees. But I'm saying get that off me because I don't take the loss. The devil has. Then the next 4, I say, get that off. It ain't meant for you to have. I'm protected because I'm on the right path. Devil trying to get me, I'm going to fight back. Demons get stomped out. I'm really just like that. So those 4, I'm going to say, get that off. It ain't meant for you to have. So I'm not just saying my stress and depression gets off of me. I'm saying your stress and depression gets off of you as well. It's not meant for you to have. You're not meant to carry that. Jesus wants you free. Then I say I'm protected because I'm on the right path. I don't believe God is going to send you on a path that he doesn't protect you on and provide for you on. And I say, devil trying to get me, I'm going to fight back. It's my song, Devil Mess Around. He go find out. He's going to find out who goes before me, who goes behind me, or who stands behind me, who goes before me, who's inside of me, who's to my right, who's to my left. Who's above me, like the one who lives inside of me, the same God who rose Jesus from the dead lives inside of me. So I get to say, devil trying to get me, I'm going to fight back because, hey, we're in a spiritual warfare. We're in a spiritual war. We actually are supposed to live in spiritual warfare. Then I say demons get stomped out. I'm really just like that. So at Limitless, we really believe, hey, if demons come in, if people are coming in oppressed or possessed by demons, they get cast out. That's it. They get cast out. So when I say demons get stomped out, I'm really just like that. That means, hey, whether it's a show, whether it's a church service, whatever it may look like, hey, if a demon's around, it's getting stomped out. It's getting cast out. Then I do the hook 2 more times, and then it kind of ends with the chants of That's the Way. So that's pretty much the song. I'm going to have you can basically subscribe this corner, and then you can watch the video this corner. Actually, I was trying to decide. So video's up here, or the audio for like this is up here. You can subscribe to my channel down here. I will be doing a lot more content on my channel, so it's definitely worthwhile to subscribe and turn post notifications on. Definitely like this video, comment on this video as well. Yeah, so Like This is out now. This is the first of many bangers to come. So I'm definitely not gonna end the video talking about my songs as bangers. No, these songs are really fun. I'm really excited for these songs to drop. I believe God has been speaking a new thing into me to put into these songs, where these songs are not just mentioning the name Jesus every 4 bars, but truthfully every song, every bar, every verse, it's thoughtfully written, it's thoughtfully put in there, and actually theologically sound and biblical. That's really what I'm aiming for. That's really what I believe God has called me to do with these songs. So Like This is out now. Pretty soon I'm gonna be announcing the next one, and then next year we got a couple projects that I'm super excited for. Yeah, so come on, thank you guys all for watching this. I'm so excited for this song to come out. I'm so excited for no, just kidding. I'm filming this before it's out, but it actually will be out by the time you watch it. So, scratch what I just said. Not all of it, but the part I said about I'm excited for it to come out. I am excited that it is out and that you guys are all hearing it, and that it's doing well. So, come on. Thank you guys for watching this video. Definitely, again, subscribe to the channel, and see you next video. Peace.